y'all, and welcome to today's video. I'm so very excited because I have the new ADEPT multi-use palette. Look, okay, first of all, the packaging's pretty, right? It's white, we've got this silver print, but when we open it up, it is fun. We have two cream highlighters. We have two like multi shades, like a pastel rainbow, a bright rainbow. These are powders. We are going to swatch these. We are going to do an eye look because this is a multi-use palette. We're going to put these on the face. I'm going to give you my first impression thoughts, but if you know me, you know I'm all about the fun with makeup. I like to have a good time, and when I got this palette, I opened it up and I was like, it's so unexpected. I had not seen photos of this or anything when I got this in the mail, and I just was shocked in the best way possible when I saw this. I'm like, oh, ADEPT is bringing the fun. We're gonna have a good time today. Let's jump into it. Okay, so let's talk about this palette, Ketracel White from ADEPT. Like I said, when I opened this, I had not seen photos. I didn't know what was going to be inside of this palette. I just knew that ADEPT had been sneak peeking something. So when I opened this up and I saw this bright rainbow, this pastel rainbow, and these two multi-chrome looking shades, I was pumped. So pumped. I want to do this on the eyes. I want to do this on the cheeks as well, but I also want to show you close-ups and swatches while I read to you a little bit about this palette from the ADEPT site, because I do have all the information now and I'll definitely do that. But I also wanted to show you just a size comparison between this palette and the ADEPT face trios that have more, like, I would say, traditional colors that a lot of people gravitate to. I love these glowy blushes. So just so you can see the size difference, this one is only a little bit longer and it's not quite as tall. So not bulky at all. There it is compared to my hand. We have the nice lettering right here, Ketracel White. And then inside, these pans are magnetic and you can remove these, which I think is super nice if you like to create custom palettes, anything like that. Let me grab my little magnet. I will link it down below, but you just take a magnet and you pop these out just like this. So here we have this shade and the name is printed on the back, Dominion. So if you want to create a custom palette, super easy to do. ADEPT says this is the ugliest palette we've ever made until you swatch and wear it, featuring two creamy blendable iridescent multi-chrome highlighters and two smooth powder iridescent multi-chrome highlighters with zero white cast. The base is translucent and this palette is 100% free of talc, glitter, mineral oil, white oil, and it is a vegan palette. So I'm ready to put this on the face. I do want to create an eye look with this because this is not an eyeshadow palette. This is not a face palette. This is a multi-use palette and it is a limited edition. Now, ADEPT did send me this palette. I'm very excited. Had ADEPT not sent this to me, I would have bought this palette the minute I saw it. The minute I saw it, because I love ADEPT. And like I said, I think this palette just looks so fun to me. So for that reason, I would have bought this. I do have an affiliate code with the brand. If you use code Heather on the site, you can get a discount. Of course, you don't have to use it. I'm always searching for codes though when I'm shopping online, so I like to let you know. But we're gonna do an eye look first. I want to play with these on the eyes, see how they look, just have a good time. Maybe we'll, you know, kind of dip into these two pans right here, but I'm gonna put down an eyeshadow primer. I'm going to zoom y'all in and we will create a look. I want you to be able to see how these go on the eyes. I'm not going to pull in any matte shadows or anything like that. Of course you can if you want to, but I want to just use this palette and have some fun. Okay, so all shimmer eye looks are super fun. If you have any all shimmer palettes, you want to follow along, pull them out, let's have a good time. You don't have to have mattes to create a look. Do what you want to do, and I think this is going to be really, really fun to create something really super sparkly. So I'm going to take my Singe Beauty brush, and I want to go into this blue shade right down here. You want to mix it all together, do that. You could definitely do that. Swirl brush in all the shades, make something fun, creative, unexpected. But I want to kind of stick to that blue. And I did put on my Sigma primer as a base. And this blue, I mean, y'all saw the swatches. I didn't want to swatch the palette until after I had used it, so that I didn't really have any thoughts going into it. You already saw the swatches. I have not swatched it yet, so seeing the amount of sparkle, it makes me happy. It's making me happy, y'all. Oh, it's so fun to play with makeup, you know, like it is just such a good time. So you can see I'm just kind of putting this blue right here in this outer part of my eye. I'm taking it all the way down to the lash line, up right out here kind of in this outer corner, and just kind of blending. I'm gonna go in and blend some more in a bit, but right now I'm just gonna focus on getting the shadow down. Okay, I'm gonna take this just a little bit under the lower lash line too, but I'm gonna keep it to this outer corner. I'm trying to look up so that y'all can see too, because I know when I look down it can get hard to see. So I'm just putting it just right here. Just. I feel like I said just like 1,000 times right there, but there we go. Okay, now I'm going to take this little brush from What's Up Beauty, the R111, and I want to go in, like I've been looking like what shade do I want to do next, what shade do I want to do next, and I think I'm going to go to this top color right here in Dominion. I want to pick that up. This is another very small brush, and I want to put this in the center. This look is not going to be complicated at all, but it is going to be, I think, super fun. So I'm just going to put that again at the lash line. I'm going to take it up right here to like where the socket is, and even a little bit above my eye socket. Again, I'm going to go and blend this in just a moment. But right now I really want to get these colors down on my lid. So I'm just going to do like that. I hope you can see how sparkly that is. Okay, now I've got this little blinged brush, the L1. I'm using small brushes for this, and I'm gonna take this, and I was looking, I kind of want to go into this more light kind of pastel rainbow here, and I was looking at what I want to do because I feel like I could do several different things, but I'm kind of leaning towards, it's like, it's such a multi-chrome, so it's like when I think I have a shade picked out and then I look from the side, it's different than when I'm like looking down into my mirror. So you know what, let's go in with this top shade that looks like it flips from peach to orange to pink. Okay, so this I'm going to put right here on the inner part of my lid. I'm not going to take it to the inner corner because I want to put a different shade there, but I do want to just lightly put it on this inner part. I haven't even done the other eye. We're doing the same look. I'm just getting distracted by like all the shiny. So let me put on this shade, and then I'm gonna mirror exactly what I do on this eye over on my other eye. All right, now I want to grab my 204 from BK Beauty, and I want to go into this second shade from the bottom of the Dominion palette. It is a purple when I look at it from the side. It is a green when I look at it head on. So I'm going to pick it up on this dense brush, and this is going to be what I'm using for my lower lash line. Now again, I know everything's not looking super blended. I'll take care of that in a moment. Oh, now it kind of looks like a teal color. This is a really cool shade. So I'm just going to drag this back and forth under my lower lash line. That's really pretty. I like to do sparkly shades on the lower lash line sometimes. I think it can be like a little bit whimsical, a little bit fun, you know? So just gonna drag it here. Okay, let's put a shade on the inner corner. And I'm like, which one? There's so many pretty ones. But what I think I'll do is go into the bottom part of Founder, right down here, the very bottom shade. I'm picking this up on a 210 from BK Beauty. And I'm just going to dot that right there. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Now, if you want to use these shades like I am, where I'm just lightly dipping into each color individually, you'll definitely want to use small brushes like I have been. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a blending brush from my Sigma favorite set, and we're going to kind of blend out these lines up here. Okay, so I've got this very, very fluffy brush, and I'm just going to lightly touch my skin, not putting any firm pressure, and I'm just going to take my time kind of blending out. I don't want it to be like way blown out. I want you to be able to see the different shades that I have on my eyes, but still I'm just going to take my time and lightly blend so that I don't have any harsh lines. I'm going to use my black eyeliner from ADEPT. I'm going to use, what is it called? This is the Collective Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Tarok Noir. Sorry if I said that wrong, but I'm going to put liquid liner on. I'm going to put on mascara, and then I'll come back and we're going to play with these cream highlighters on the face. We'll do one shade on each cheek and see how it looks. Y'all, do you see the look on my face? I'm happy. I'm sparkly. I feel like a troll in a good way, like Poppy. Have you seen the Trolls movie? Am I throwing you all off? You're like, Heather, a troll is not a good thing. You know, like the colorful trolls with the jewel belly buttons. That's how I feel. Like I'm ready to go to like a party. I'm here for it. I'm into it. I think this is so fun. I think I may wear this look again this weekend because I'm so into this. It looks so sparkly and shifty, and I know the multi-chrome is going to pick up so much when I'm like outdoors, moving. Like, it's so beautiful. I'm here for it. I'm excited. This look, it's like putting me in a fun mood. But we're going to play with these cream highlighters. Now, I kept everything matte on my face today so that we could really just see the test of the shadows. I'm wearing my Pat McGrath bronzer. I'll link what I have on down below, these products, but I'm wearing my Pat McGrath bronzer in Bronze Nirvana, so a matte bronzer, and then I'm wearing Pat McGrath Lip Trio too. I'll link that down below in case you're curious, and the lashes and whatever, but I'm wearing matte blush. This is the Blend Bunny Bare Cheeks palette, and I mixed these two shades right here. So matte skin, so we can really test these products out. Now, usually when I use cream face products, I will put those on before I powder my face, but I went ahead and powdered my face today. I want to try to tap these on, see how they go on top of powders, and then of course another time I will layer them underneath powder, just creams on top of creams. I'll test these lots of ways, but today I'm just going to put them on top of the cheekbones with my finger. Okay, I kept you zoomed in so that you can see my face, but we've got two shades here, and when you look at them straight on, you're like, oh, they kind of look the same. This one right here looks very pink, and then I turn it to the side, it looks yellow, then in some lights it looks orange. Then here I've got like an orange shift, then a yellow shift, then something completely different. So what I'm going to do first is pick up this shade right here. It is definitely creamy. I can feel it kind of has this like green shift to it as well. I really think I picked too much up, so let me take a little bit off my finger because I don't need to like go in with a stripe of highlighter, you know. Okay, so I've got this picked up, and we'll put this shade on this side of the face. That's pretty. Oh, I'm really excited because I have some multi-chrome highlighters that I absolutely love, but not in cream form. So this is super duper fun to me to have some creamy products. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm just pressing it in to the skin and kind of just blending with my finger. Let me actually put a little more up around here so that when I move my face, you can see it a little bit more. There we go, right there. I think that looks so beautiful. I'm really into that. I'm really into that. That's beautiful. I'm not seeing any lifting of my foundation, powder, concealer, nothing. So let's put the other shade over on the other side. Let's go into this shade right here. I'm going to swatch it before I put it on so that I can see. I definitely see the orange, green, kind of yellow shifts. Really, really pretty. All right. Move my hair out of the way. I have a little blemish. Well, not little, but I have a blemish there. It's okay. We're gonna highlight him too. He's kind of rude for showing up today, but it is what it is. Pressing this in as well. I think this is beautiful. For me, a good cream product works no matter what. Whether I've powdered my skin, whether I've not powdered my skin, whether I'm using a brush, a highlighter, a finger. Now, I may have a preference, like I may have a favorite way to wear it, but ideally it should work all ways for me. Okay, I'm super duper into that. That's beautiful. What I'm gonna do is mix both of them to bring down the bridge of my nose. I love a nose highlight. I just think it's fun. All right, we're gonna do something kind of different. I wanna show you kind of how this looks with the light, because I feel like you can really see some fun like, I don't know, shades or something like that. I thought it would be cool to show the highlighter this way. If we don't like it, that's okay. I don't ever have to do it again, but I thought this would be cool. Over here as well, I feel like you can see the sparkle really nicely over here while I'm shining the light in my eye. I think that's cool. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I'll also show you here, maybe. Fun or not fun? I don't know if this is helpful or if I'm just really having a good time with it. All right, y'all, here's the completed and the finished look. I really enjoy this. If you can't tell, this is my first impression. Of course, I'm going to keep using this and playing with it, all of those things, but this is just a lot of fun. For me, that's what makeup is about. It's about having time to myself to have fun, to express myself, whether that's a neutral smoky eye, a rainbow eye like I have on today, something neon, something blue, something green. Like, it's just about having fun. And that's the feeling that I got when I opened this palette. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And I feel like I created a fun look. I'm super into it. I really, really like this. I'm super duper excited to wear this look for the rest of my day. I hope that y'all enjoyed watching. I will link this down below and I'll put the name and everything down in the description box. I just really like this. I think this is really cool. I'm excited. I have some plans tomorrow and I think I'm gonna have to wear this palette again because it's just a good time. But thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you're having an amazing day. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. I have lots of videos coming for you and I will see you Sunday in a new video. I posted another video earlier today. I didn't know ADEPT was going to reveal this today, so I wanted to get it up for you as soon as I saw that they posted about this. So yeah, go watch my other video if you want to see a get ready with me. I was testing a lot of new products. It was a good time, but I will see you very soon in another one. Bye, y'all.